welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Mama Rasol. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and we can interact in the comment section. So today I decided to do a story time where I try to reflect. English sometimes disappear from my head, for real, okay? Well, if you were, I think I can call myself I am multilingual. That means I speak 3 languages. Of course, the fourth one I tried German, but it was a bit hard. Then the person who was teaching me relocated. My tutor relocated. So the best I can do with German is just to count 1 up to 10. Okay. So I have a mother tongue, which is my local language. I have Kiswahili. I have English. So my first language is my local language. Then the second language is Kiswahili because it was the what is it called? It was the official language in school. So we were not allowed to speak local mother tongue. That is, I speak Luo. So we were not supposed to speak Luo in school. So we were forced to speak Kiswahili or English. Okay, so this is the thing. I went to school when I knew 0 Swahili. Even habari mzuri, I didn't know Kiswahili at all. I didn't know Kiswahili. So the first time I went to school, it was a little bit of a culture shock. How was it a culture shock? Because you need to communicate, but you can't communicate. It was rough. But I think I learned pretty fast. I learned really fast. Then within no time, I could not communicate. Then when we arrived in 4th grade, that is grade 4, class 4, we were now being forced to speak English. And the same thing, I could not speak English. I think there was a time that I was so embarrassed because we were told to go and pray in the assembly ground. So there was me and my friend Jen. Okay, so one person was to lead the song and another person was to pray. And then we used to sing with this singing golden bells. So for singing it was easy because just choose a song, you start singing, then people sing along. Hey, you cannot believe what happened in front of the assembly. We started scrambling for this book. She pull, I pull. She pull, I pull. In front of the assembly, everybody is lining, waiting for us. So people are just watching us. She's pulling it and I'm pulling it. She's pulling it and I'm pulling it. She's pulling, because both of us wanted to sing. None of us could pray in English. Oh my goodness, it was terrible until the teacher on duty came to our aid and acted on our favor. I don't know why, so I was just left there. So after she read we used to pray, but not in English. So it was not the first time that we were being called in front of the assembly. It was something that we've been doing. But that year, the teachers refused that from Monday until Thursday, no Kiswahili, no mother tongue. So when you are supposed to lead the prayer or the songs, you either do it in English. Not even either, you must do it in English. So that was so embarrassing. And I still remember the words I spoke that day. I just said, "Thank you, God, for this day. As you now see, we want to go to classes." And all English that I had learned from nursery until grade 3 disappeared. I could not remember any English word. In fact, I just kept quiet until the teacher on duty said amen. Then we went to the assembly. But somehow, it helped me because I had to go back home. Then my brother, was it my brother or my elder sister? I don't know. I have older siblings. But I can remember one of my siblings taught me how to pray, the basics, okay? So from then, now I was the people who are volunteering to go to the assembly to pray, okay? Then after that, I decided, I made it, I talked to myself and I said, I'm going to learn this language. Liwe liwalo, even if I'm breaking it. In fact, I remember I couldn't remember the word forget. So when I want to say forget, I used to say my head is sahau. My head is sahau. Because sahau means forget in Kiswahili. So instead of saying I can't remember or I've forgotten or my head can't remember, so then you know when I say my head can't remember, hiyo ni it is direct translation from my Luo language. Wiya ok nyal paro. Siwezi kumbuka. In Swahili, if you translate it directly, it becomes good English, okay? So, that means speaking 3 languages, sometimes you know what you want to say, but you can't say it. You want to communicate, but you can't communicate. This is because there are some things, even at my age, I don't know them in English. Or, I wonder how do I put it in English. Even when I'm speaking now, there are some words I can't put together in English. So, speaking multiple languages is good, but sometimes it has got disadvantage because you may be in a place whereby people are so eloquent, people are speaking it nicely, but you now the way you speak it, you don't really sound clever. If you understand what I mean, okay? But now when you go to we switch to the other languages, okay? It's the third language I learned, so definitely it's not so easy for me to be fluent, okay? So that is one of the reasons why I decided, I told myself, one day when I have kids, I must make sure that I teach them both at an early age. So when I had my son, I decided to teach him English when he was still young before he started going to school. And I also taught, I'm currently teaching him also Luo, my mother tongue. But Swahili I didn't teach him. He just learned because the children around the place where we used to stay used to speak in Swahili, all the children. So somehow he picked Swahili from the children and he can speak Swahili fluently, he can speak English fluently, and also he can speak my mother tongue but not fluently, though he understands everything. If you talk to him, he understands everything and he speaks some of it. Because we also stay in town, so there's that element of language of catchment area. And also where we stay, we are mixed. Not everybody is speaking Luo. So it may not be easy for him to speak it fluently for now. I don't know, because he's also interested in learning, so I know he'll just speak it well. So people who are multilingual or trilingual, what are some of the challenges that you have gone through, or some of the challenges that you face because of speaking 3 languages? Otherwise, me, that is my multilingual journey, how I came to speak 3 languages. So it's a very interesting topic of discussion because some people just speak 1 language and no other language. So I'm really blessed to be exposed to 3 languages, and I'm really grateful to have grown in a place or in a culture where at least everybody speaks 2 languages. In Kenya, at least everybody speaks 2 languages. Swahili and English, they are both official languages. Okay? Russell, come. Yes, this is my son. How many languages do you speak?
3.
Which one and which one and which one?
Kiswahili, English, and Kijaluo.
Do you like speaking 3 languages?
Yes.
Do you like? Yes. And when
you squeezing me.
Oh, sorry. And when you were a baby, how many languages did you? Which language did you use to speak?
English only.
We used to speak English only when you were a baby. And now, which languages do we speak in the house?
English and Kijaluo.
Why don't you speak loudly?
English and Kijaluo.
Yes, so we speak English and Kijaluo in the house. But when you go to play with your friends outside, which language do you speak?
Kiswahili and English.
Kiswahili and English. Very good. Just go. So, guys, it's very interesting to learn different languages. So that's why when my son speaks English, you will understand that the tone the way we speak is slightly different, okay? Because me, it's my 3rd language, but him, that was the 1st language that he learned, okay? And also when he speaks my mother tongue, also the tone is different because that is the third language that he learned, and meets the first language that I learned. I just wanted to expose him because now he can interact more with people, and he can also, it makes interaction very easy for him because we stay in town. There are people from all walks of life who speak different languages, mostly English or Swahili, but sana English. So sometimes it also makes it easy for him to interact with people at a younger age, which is a good thing. But I got judged, some people were judging me so much when he was younger, because by the time he was around 3.5, 4 years, he was only speaking English and learning Swahili. But now I think people don't judge anymore because now they understand all the 3 languages. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Boom! Hey! Bye.